it's an amazing structured guide, and I'm so impressed that someone actually did this.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone is the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here?
Hi, it's Maja back with my Swedish accent. I started this YouTube channel to share my journey trying to grow as an artist. I've been painting and drawing both traditionally and digitally for a lot of years. And I've tried to pursue that dream, but I've always felt like there was something lacking there. Maybe not only skills, but also confidence. And so I decided now that it's time for me to stop just dreaming and planning my life and actually start living it. So this is me starting. In my last video, I shared that I wanted to make up a study plan to get organized and try to actually learn the fundamentals of art. And I've been researching a bit, and I love making lists and making plans. But I realized that I was almost falling into the same old pattern of just planning and planning and never actually doing anything. And then I listened to an old episode of the Draftsman podcast.
One thing I recently came across, it was actually one of our listeners. So someone on YouTube commented and they posted a Reddit thing that they made. A really well-developed curriculum for learning how to draw anything you want.
And found out about this solo artist curriculum made by Radio Runner. I think he shared it on Reddit for the first time a few years ago, and it got a lot of traction because it was a really good structured plan. And then I did some research and I found his ebook on Gumroad, and I actually bought it. And I know it's an old guide, but I felt like it would work. And then I think it's good for me to have structure and have a plan, and also good for me to not make up the plan myself, because then I would actually fall down the same rabbit hole of just planning forever and not doing anything. So I think this is gonna work. My plan is to follow this guide and then add some more videos and courses when I feel like I need something more. I'm also planning on trying to do some art challenges and explore new techniques, both traditionally, but also try new things digitally. And hopefully keep this spark of creativity and storytelling going. It's really hard for me to talk to the camera. I get so nervous. I think it's gonna take some time before I get used to this. But this is really
Every
fun.
ocean,
Let's
but I've
go.
never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes. Blue.
So I have the ebook here. It's Curriculum for the Solo Artist by Alex Honeycutt, Radio Runner. I think that's his Reddit name, maybe on all the other social media as well. So I'll look him up. And if you want to buy this ebook, I can add it in the description as well. So you can find it on his Gumroad. And for obvious reasons, I'm not going to show you everything that's in it, because you could go and buy it and support this artist. It's an amazing structured guide, and I'm so impressed that someone actually did this and shared it. He has like a free version as well, so much love sharing this with everyone, and wanting more people to learn and evolve. So far I really like it. It has a table of content here with a lot of things. So what I can say, it's 6 terms with a lot of different links and courses to different things and different parts, and a bit of a nice mix, so you don't get like tired with doing just one thing or the same thing for a long time. So in the first section we have drawing basics and figure drawing, perspective, a bit of anatomy for the head, and so it's a lot of a nice mix for the beginning. Yeah, I'm excited to start. Okay, so just to start off, here we have the ebook, and here you have the table of contents. So how it works is I'm just gonna go to drawing basics, and this is the first section, and they have some alternative material and assignments. And if I click on this assignment, I go to his YouTube playlist, and I actually started watching how to hold and control your pencil. A lot of this is very, very, very basic, but I felt like I needed to actually, do the work now, even if I know a lot of the things. There might be something new to learn, and I think it could be good to just not skip anything in the beginning. And I will probably find things later on as well that I feel like I know. Yeah, maybe something new will come up, and I will learn something I didn't even know I needed to learn. So that's how I feel right now. So I did hold and control your pencil one, and I realized straight away that let's move this away. I realized straight away that I don't know how to hold a pencil. So how I do it usually is I hold it like this, and I've been doing this for all my life. And I know when I went to school that people, or like my teachers, were talking about or trying to get me to hold my pencil out in this way, but I always wanted to hold it like this. And I feel like I'm it's just scribbles here right now, but I feel like I'm steady when I do it like this. I'm steady when I write, but obviously that's not the right way to hold a pencil. And my feelings and how I feel that it's right is probably not right, because I'm not a expert in this. So I'm trying to get used to the other ways of holding it, which was holding the pencil like this, which is, it's okay, but it feels wrong. I want to wrap my thumb like this, but okay, for the wrist. And then it was this way, and I totally understand it. This was from the Proko videos. I totally understand why this is a good way if you want like thicker lines. Now my pencil isn't the greatest, but like the thicker lines like this, or if you want more variation in your line work, I can see why that would be good. But it's so hard to hold it like that. But in the video there were a lot of talks about like getting it into your muscle memory. So I think I'm gonna actually have to spend a lot of time on this first section. I realize now that this is gonna take me a few weeks or months or years, I don't know. But I wanna get it into my muscle memory, and I wanna do it the right way. So goodbye to this, and hello to this, and this, I think. Oh, it feels so weird. I'm gonna try. So I think I'm gonna continue and just do scribbles here. You can see my very bad circles and lines here, but I'm gonna continue and do some, and then I'm gonna jump over to the next exercise on the video list. I don't know why you always go back to drawing the eyes. It's been like since you were a small kid, it's always the eyes. Something I wanted to add as well was they are talking a lot about using, like, I'm gonna show my whole arm now, but using your elbow to do this, like drawing with your whole arm. I feel like I'm looking really weird doing it, but also I can understand you want to like use whole movements and gain more control with your whole arm when you do this. When you do like small things, it could be better to do with your wrist, but if you're gonna do like long lines, it's not gonna be possible to do it with your wrist. So you're just gonna get like here, and then you would have to do these small ugly lines. So more control with your whole arm. So I'm gonna work on trying to do some like sweeping motions and lines as well. I don't think I'm gonna stay on just doodling for a long while, because I know that I need to do like real exercises. So I'm gonna do some, like, get into it for a bit, and then I'm gonna jump over to the next one. So what I'm doing now is I'm literally just trying to get a feel of the grip, not actually drawing anything. I think the most important thing now is just getting away from this muscle memory of doing this, because as you can see, I'm slinked back to doing this and holding the pen like this. I'm just trying to get used to it's not looking good. That's not the intention here. It's just the intention is just get into holding the pen in another way, and getting used to this grip. And then I'm gonna try and jump over to the next exercise.
Right hand up with my thumb facing up, and I'm going to place my pencil in between my thumb and forefinger, about an inch from the tip of the pencil. And now you're going to see me just wrap my fingers around the pencil. This is called overhand grip. How hard you're pushing down on the pencil. Experiment with different ways of moving your finger arm. Even though I've asked you to draw a continuous line, don't forget how we're defining any pathway that the eye can follow. One thing I often tell students in the studio is that if you don't break your pencil at least once during this project, you're not pushing the pencil hard enough. One of the best ways to test any medium is to push it past its limits. You can also try using the tripod grip further back from the pencil. Are there any that you simply do not like? Everyone is open to interpretation. Strokes that I use here, they are very large, fluid strokes. After today's assignment, you have a lot of technique. What you want your lines to have is you want your students to actually break the drawing materials they're using because they're pressing so hard.
Okay, so I've been watching the two first videos, and then now I'm gonna jump over to the next video. So far I've been practicing while watching, and then kept doing these scribbles to get the control over the pen, listening to how to like hold it and everything. So like this, yeah, and trying to just get a feel for it. Something I picked up now from the second video was trying to do these light lines and practice just getting going very light and not press too much, and it should be barely visible from afar, and just get into that style. So I've been doing these light lines and trying to get control over the grip. So I'm just gonna keep going with the videos, and I'm gonna practice and yeah, keep you updated.
With another top 5 drawing mistakes. Shading is part of drawing.
I actually found some perfect things to use for the next part of the lesson, which is shape language. And I'm gonna draw some basic shapes. I think I can use these. Maybe that one. I think that is good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna begin with this one. Okay, so it's nighttime, it's dark outside. I done the first half of the drawing basics, which is the first section of the first term in the solo artist curriculum. And I'm pretty happy. I thought it was gonna be a lot more easier, but then when I saw that I'm holding my pencil wrong, everything changed. No, but I think I'm gonna keep practicing holding my pen right, because this way I'm holding it is not gonna work anymore. So I'm gonna be harsh with myself and try to do it the right way. Because yeah, it's gonna be hard. But I think I learned a lot of things. A lot of things resonated a lot with me, like the things about having feelings in your lines and expression through lines and shapes. And I'm really excited about keep going and learning more and learning, or not only learning, but also like think more about the process, because I've been drawing a lot and for a lot of years, but I haven't thought about actually like what a line can express and what kind of feelings a line can show. And that actually made me think a lot. So my brain is very occupied right now. But yeah, I'm gonna keep recording my process while doing this curriculum. I'm not gonna record everything in detail. I don't wanna spoil the book either, because I know it's a page version and I don't wanna ruin it for this creator. But I'm gonna show how it's going for me. I'm gonna show some drawing videos. I'm gonna share my thoughts and feelings and this journey, and I hope you want to join me on it. And I feel very excited and I feel very motivated now. I feel like this is gonna work. There's a lot of things to learn, and I also realized that those days of just slouching on the couch drawing with your iPad is over, because drawing with my whole elbow and shoulder is gonna take me sitting on by my desk, being very like straight back and organized. But I'm very excited. It feels like I'm going back to school again, doing something fun. Yeah. So as I said, I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys want to join me on this journey. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep recording myself doing these exercises and courses through all of those terms, and it's gonna take a while, and I'm probably gonna do some other videos between that and share my journey and share my creativity, and hopefully I'm gonna grow as much as I can, and I'm really happy about sharing my journey with you guys, and I hope that more people will join me and share their experiences and their journeys. So yeah, I wish I had more artworks to show you, but I only have like this very expressive lines. I think this was the one where I was supposed to like do a line. I just kept going on the same page, and it made sense in my head, but looking at it now, it's a bit messy. I think this is supposed to be like a very angry little circle. A lot of different kinds of lines. So some soft circles here. Well, I'm gonna save this because this is the beginning of my journey.